The forest fairy folly performed throughout the land, making spirits rather jolly, becoming higher in demand. The cons weren't there to cobble, but they fixed their shoes on the road, so the fairies never wobble with the cons in helpful mode. There were a few leprechauns who longed for that attention, the applause and the gratitude the fairies got without mention. As they toiled behind the curtain, they dreamed to join the dance. Since one con proved it certain, they chose to take their chance. As the dancing tour had ended, they were looking forward to rest, and the cons who longed to dance mentioned it in passing jest. But to the cons' surprise, the fairies welcomed them in loudly, said they'd change the troupe's name to the Fair Forest Folly proudly. Just walk through all that bound you, it may change the lives around you, as your open paths flow out like gentle streams. They touch the world with momentum, ever growing in addendum, all because you follow your lifelong dreams. The cons who sold the flowers with their laughing, lilting powers also sold the honey that could calm a troubled soul. And those with weary minds from walks of many kinds left with a bud and a smile, feeling absolutely whole. The cons who farmed the land sold their crops from a makeshift stand, yet they could hardly keep up with demand. So all the farmers met and charted a weekly bustling farmers market, inviting craftsmen to bring their wares at hand. That event grew precipitously, a venture formed meticulously, and musicians from all over came to play. It formed the heart of the community, spreading love, showing unity, uplifting every soul who passed that day. Just walk through all that bound you, it may change the lives around you, as your open paths flow out like gentle streams. They touch the world with momentum, ever growing in addendum, all because you follow your lifelong dreams. From flowers charmed to farmer stands, from music drifting through the lands, from honeycomb to shoes that danced in rhyme, the forest found its harmony, a soulful whispered symphony, all sparked by one small dream that changed the time. The cons who ran the fair with new shoes for all to wear faced demand from chloricons to be shot, but the magic wouldn't meet those unsteady on their feet, so intervention was necessary for the downtrodden. It was brought up in a meat that buds and honey could treat not only troubled souls but intoxication. Though skeptical at first, they tested on the cursed. It worked, but how long was pure speculation? So the forest grew an economy where all lived in respectful harmony. So how did such a change grow vast so fast? The dream of just one leprechaun who sparked a world of brighter dawn, his imprint unbeknownst to him will ever last. Just walk through all that bound you, it may change the lives around you, as your open paths flow out like gentle streams. They touch the world with momentum, ever growing in addendum, all because you follow your lifelong dreams. They touch the world with momentum, ever growing in addendum, all because you followed your lifelong